Hello there, it's Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astro-Numerologist. Welcome to Star Codes, the podcast where we look at an upcoming event in the stars and numbers, the astrology and numerology. In this case, the Leo full moon on February 12th. And this forecast is for all signs, whether you are Leo or not. You have Leo in your astrology birth chart somewhere. So this full moon takes place with the sun in Aquarius at 24 degrees, the moon in Leo at 24 degrees in two of your houses, and definitely will impact you. So what is so exciting about Leo? Well, Leo's ruled by the sun. Every sign has a planetary ruler. In this case, the sun, and the sun is not a planet. The sun is a star, and the sun shines your inner light. This is all about your radiance. You have an inner light that steers you to your greatest accomplishments, your destiny, your purpose, why you're here. It reveals it all through your intuition. And the sun is the reflector, the bringer of the messages of your inner light. And so when Leo shows up, it stimulates that light for you to be shining your inner light, your heart, to the world. Now, this full moon is exact on February 12th at 1:54 p.m. Universal Time, London, 8:54 a.m. Eastern, New York, and 5:54 a.m. Pacific, LA. And of course, you don't need to be a Leo to benefit from this forecast. You have the sun at 24 degrees Aquarius opposite the moon at 24 degrees Leo in two of your houses, probably aspecting several of your planets and points in your chart. So we all benefit from this forecast. Now, August 12th and 24 degrees create a relationship. 12 plus 12, of course, equals 24. And 12 is the number of the eternal student. We all are students of life. We're all continuously growing and learning. And the number 12 showcases that learning through creativity, through listening and then creating something. So channeling energy, manifesting it into something that is practical or just inspirational. And 24 represents the 24 hours of the day. 24 reduces to 6, 12 reduces to 3. These are numbers in the creation numerology triad, which is made up of numbers 3, 6, and 9. It's the heart-centered triad. It's the self-expression triad, the love triad. And Leo happens to rule the sun physiologically. So every sign in the zodiac rules a certain part of the body. And Leo rules the heart. So it connects beautifully with the numerology code in terms of self-expression, feeling, which the heart, of course, does, as opposed to just thinking. So it brings your feeling capacity to intuit and sense and discover the underlying energies that are not necessarily noticed by the mind. They can be deciphered through the mind, but they are felt through the heart. And of course, your inner radiance is the essence of who you are. Your thoughts and emotions create a unique vibrational frequency, and that impacts every aspect of your reality. And that's intuited by your heart. So one thought, one feeling can shift your entire energetic field, and that is something you feel. So your vibrating frequencies, what you vibrationally are aligning with through your thoughts and feelings, create light and sound. And so Leo reminds us through the heart that we have an electromagnetic field that literally is connected to music, to frequencies, and it is more powerful than any other part of you. It extends way beyond your physical body, through your aura, and it touches everything and everyone around you. So this full moon is designed to help you tap into this remarkable inner power that you have. And when you align with the heart's frequency, you literally become a lighthouse, a beacon for others. Now, one thing about this full moon with the sun in Aquarius opposite the moon in Leo is it's a powerful time of change and transformation, because that's what Aquarius stands for. So it carries the power to help you break free from anything that dims your inner light. And that's a key message of this full moon, as you'll see in a moment when we move through the aspects that the sun and moon and the other planets make to each other. So it helps you break free from anything or anyone that is dimming your inner light. So you might experience through the Aquarius side, the sun, unexpected revelations about how to move forward, or you may feel called to express yourself more boldly, which is the Leo side, more courageously than ever before. And these shifts, these changes, help you to align and express and embrace your true inner light. And that means you're fulfilling your highest potential. So you need to really trust your inner compass, your inner light intuitively, because it is directing you exactly where you need to go. And even if it feels uncertain, even if you're looking at the road map and you're saying, this is not a road I'm familiar with, the path I have navigated before, even better, because it will take you beyond what it is you are familiar with and able to already align with and accomplish and manifest and reach beyond that. So Leo loves creativity. Leo, the fifth house in astrology, which is aligned with Leo, is all about creating fun, pleasure, being childlike. And so the full moon in Leo encourages you to take pleasure in enjoyable hobbies and make room for fun, for play, which is so relaxing and so vital during these times of tremendous change. Leo's also aligned with romance. The fifth house is a house that is about having fun, being spontaneous, and being romantic, being adventurous. And it shares that adventurous side with Aquarius, the sign that's opposite to Leo. It also helps you, Leo helps you to share your light, but to love doing that, to do it with pleasure, to get up on the stage of your life, right? Now, it doesn't have to be a literal stage, though Leo also governs performing, but it is for you to bring form into life and share it. So the moon will be at 24 degrees Leo, opposite the sun at 24 degrees Aquarius, and they're creating a T-square to Uranus. Uranus is at 23 degrees Taurus, so it's almost exact, the T-square. And that means you need to guard also against being impulsive or to react before you've taken a breath, because you may feel this intense emotional excitement. And so it's very, very important to immerse yourself in activities and projects that stimulate you, because it will transmute that energy of the thrill of excitement into something that is actually then going to come back and help you feel like you've accomplished something, which Leo loves to do. Leo likes to be recognized for the gifts that are being brought to the world. Know that so much energy is moving rather quickly now, so the air is cleared rapidly, and you need to rely on your intuition, which Aquarius is very aligned with as well, to gauge the shifts, especially the emotional shifts, with clarity. Now, let's look at some of the transits. The full moon, the moon, is opposite to Mercury. Mercury's conjunct the sun, opposite the moon, and that creates a powerful bridge between the heart and the mind, which Mercury represents. So you're finding a balance, which is what the full moon represents. Sun opposite moon brings balance. Any opposition is asking you to balance the energy and bring it into harmony. It's finding a balance between feeling and thinking, so that the thinking does not take over your life, which it so often does in our very intellectually stimulated, information enhanced or information dominated world. Thinking tends to come often before feeling. But this allows you to balance the two, the heart and the mind, and have a lot of wisdom and clarity as a result. Now, because of the T-square, you may feel a little bit more anxious or moody, feeling a bit nervous and unsettled, and needing to readjust to the energy that is being presented in your life. So use this heightened excitability to work on a project that requires deep, profound reflection, thinking, analysis, or get into a passionate discussion with a friend so you can air your views. It's a way of releasing the energy, or get things in order in your home or your work environment. Now, the sun is conjunct Mercury, and that is amazing. It helps to illuminate your ideas. The sun illuminates, it shines the light onto Mercury ideas and bring those ideas, your unique gifts, to the world. And it helps you articulate through Mercury your inspirations in ways that then inspire others. So it's a powerful time to brainstorm, to write, to speak with confidence, to connect with others. Then we also have Mars retrograde in Cancer, trining Saturn in Pisces. Now, Pisces and Cancer are water signs. So this is, again, enhancing the emotions. And Mars in Cancer really connects you with the emotional wisdom to move forward with confidence in your feelings. The retrograde of Mars invites you to review and refine how you move forward, how you assert yourself, how you act, take action. And then Saturn in Pisces, forming this beautiful harmonious trine, adds this spiritual depth and the ability to create lasting results for your efforts. So it helps you to build lasting foundations based on intuitive guidance, which comes through Pisces. So this trine, this beautiful trine, is creating an easy sense of harmony, of flow between your emotional wisdom, your spiritual understanding, your insights, and take action that aligns with who you are truly in your heart, and create some really profound change in your life that's inspirational and uplifting. So Leo, the sign of your heart, physiologically, it governs courage, it governs shining your light, it embodies leadership, strength, and most importantly, it embodies love. Your heart always holds the answers that you've been seeking. You cannot figure it out through your mind. It will drive you crazy. It's your heart that inevitably you tune to. And this full moon in Leo encourages you to tune into your heart's wisdom. Even when your mind tries to lead you down a supposedly better path, or intellectually this makes more sense path, or this is safer path, you really want to stick to the heart-centered intuitive guidance. It's your time to reconnect with what truly lights you up, right? Do I feel good, emboldened? Does this give me a tingling in my body? You want to share that spark, right, with the world. And so you have this natural, innate ability to lead through love now, and be that powerful presence that transforms the world simply by being you, by shining that inner smile, that inner joy. So following your heart does take courage, because people will ask, well, why, how? And sometimes you don't even have the answer, right? It's like somebody asking you to prove something, which is a scientific term of, I have this theory, and then you have to do the experiment to prove the theory actually works. Well, with intuition, it doesn't quite work like that. You don't necessarily have proof that the mind needs to feel safe. So it is really a lot of courage, which Leo represents, that is required to follow your heart. And you have that courage now. It's being stimulated now. So since the sun rules Leo, and the sun is conjunct Mercury, and Leo and the heart and Mercury and the mind are coming together in this beautiful way, and Mercury represents exploration, curiosity. It represents short distance travel and siblings. This is a really positive time to travel or to seek out new positive environments. That's what conjunctions mean. They mean new beginnings. So, of course, to shine your inner light, it's very important to live in an area that is aligned to that light. And you can find that out with astrocartography. And I have a free masterclass for you called Astrocartography, The Power of Fortunate Places at positivelocations.com. And in it, we cover the secret power of place, the 5 very important components that make up your astrocartography map and how they impact your career, your relationships, your abundance, your health, your friends, your family. We have numerous celebrity astrocartography examples. We look at one common mistake that so many people make when they go online and look up their astrocartography and how to avoid that mistake and so much more. Again, you get instant access. It's totally free to this masterclass at positivelocations.com. So enjoy that and have a wonderful Leo full moon. And I will see you in next week's forecast. Lots of love.